Aquarius, you weren't number one. What happened? What happened to my Aquariuses? Well, you're at least in second place. You're in the top 3, which is good. But let's get back at number 1. All right. What do we have for Aquarius this week? The upcoming week. Not good. I just did Sagittarius' reading. That isn't a very pleasant reading. Looks like yours could be... I don't like it, Aquarius. We've been doing so good. Oh, there we go. Thank goodness. Woo. 6 of Wands in reverse. Wheel of Fortune. Kind of sideways, but it's more in the upright, so I'm taking it. I'm taking it. There's that 3 of Swords. And I saw the Devil a moment ago. All right. Whew. There is something you're going to have to, like, revisit. Go back to. Okay? So you may be like... It's like almost like the bully on the playground. Or somebody that you've had dealings with. It's like you're going to have to go back to the fight. You're going to have to go back to the fight. Okay? Now... Hold on one second. Okay, that's better. It's like I'm seeing a movie. Okay, like Superman. Superman 2 with Christopher Reeve. Okay, it's like that. Oh, I like this. I like it. Christopher Reeve is the best Superman, by the way, my opinion. I grew up on Christopher Reeve, and, you know, he was just, I just loved him. Anyway, moving on. If you saw Superman 2, I think it was made in like 78, 79, 80, I don't know. It's an old movie. At the end, so he gave up all of his powers because he wanted to be human so he could, you know, because he loved Lois Lane very much. So he gave up his superpowers. And he put himself into that crystal chamber and had his powers removed so he could be human, mortal, an earthling. Okay? And when he did that, he was very weak. He couldn't fly anymore. He couldn't fight anymore. He had nothing. So the first place that they went to was some sort of a diner or something like that. And they met this trucker. And this trucker, you know, roughed him up. And it was very humiliating and embarrassing for him. And then he found out that there were other bad guys. You know, you had General Zod. And I love the movie, actually. I love Superman. But, so there was a lot of things that were kind of like in the way. A lot of things got in the way of wanting to love Lois Lane. You know, he could either love her, which was kind of a little more on the selfish side, I guess you could say. Or he could be the gift, the angel, to help save humanity. Okay? So he realized that the world needed Superman. So he had to kind of go back and get his powers back so he could fight these, you know, these other beings that were from his planet originally. So he got his power back. However, at the end of the movie, he made sure that he went back to the diner and went back up to that trucker. I don't know that necessarily that he maybe went there. Yeah, he might have kind of started the fight, or he antagonized it. And of course, the trucker was okay to oblige, you know. But it didn't turn out the same way it used to, that it did the first time. something may have happened where you lost your strength, your superpower. And maybe you need to kind of go back to kind of like take your power back. However, got the Wheel of Fortune. This could be something that you are. It's not going to be could. This is something that you're supposed to do. Okay. I'm not saying or suggesting that you have to go and pick a fight with somebody or anything like that. No. This can be very metaphorical. Whatever it is, you're going to have to return to the scene of the crime, at some point. If you walk to, I don't know, I'm going to say you walk to school. Let's say you walk to school or you walk the same way every day. And you have to, see that dog that you're afraid of. You might have to do something to kind of scare that dog off. I'm not saying you're going to hurt the dog, or if there's that bully on the path, you have to get to a certain place, or this person at work. You may have to kind of like run back into this person in order to kind of like settle the score, or to kind of like take your power back. Stand up for yourself and defend yourself. That's what I have. Three of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. So, what you don't know is, it's coming. Whatever this conflict is, whatever this incident is, it's coming. But what you don't know is, Tell me more about this. Okay. So, you are unaware, but this person may have backup. They may have other people with them. Or other people that, are like, hold on. I don't like how this is going. Nine of Wands in reverse. Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I keep almost getting something like about school. Do you have a child that maybe is in school that could be dealing with a bully? Because I'm seeing somebody could be taking somebody's money. Make sure your child is okay if you have children. Okay. If you have a dog, I know this sounds funny, but if you have a dog, make sure that your pet is safe from other animals. Okay. Other large prey or predators. Okay. Make sure that you have a fence is secure so that your pet doesn't get out or nothing gets in to get your pet. Especially depending on where you are. A person could come in and try to steal your dog because it could be valuable or whatever. For numerous different reasons, and I don't want to go into the sick reasons why. Or if you're like in a more rural, I can't say this word, rural area, there could be predators, that could come there and try to take your little friend. Okay. All right. If not, if it's not your pet, make sure you keep your eye on your child and everything's okay with your child. Now, if this is you, Amen. Three of Cups, Sun. I don't have the Five of Wands. I don't have the Five of Swords. Some of this is almost seemingly like a team sport. So let's hope it's that. Because I see one crowd coming up to another crowd. Unless it's like gang violence. Gosh, I hope it's not like something like that. But, it's like an entourage. So people could be coming and bringing back up. So it could even be if it's something like a healthy rivalry or something like that. Maybe a match. Okay? A match. However, I feel like make sure that you're taking all kind of precautions to protect yourself. Whether it is, however it is that somebody could infringe upon your, you know, your vicinity, okay? However somebody could trespass. So make sure that your car is locked, windows are up, so somebody can't get into your car. Make sure that there's an alarm system. Make sure that your home has an alarm system. Maybe you might need some video surveillance. Make sure that there's people, friends around that say, hey, you know what, I've been having problems with this person, you know. Make sure that if you see something, make sure you call 911, you know. Call 911 first while you're video recording it. Okay? People need to be reminded of that, because you have so many people nowadays that they're not helping, and they're not getting, you know, a rescue squad out there to help you. They're sitting there recording, watching the whole thing. That's despicable. It's utterly despicable. And it's unacceptable. You actually have to tell people, hey, you can dial 911, and while the phone's on, you can switch over to your camera if you want to record. But this isn't for anything. This isn't for entertainment. This is for my safety. Okay? So, it's unfortunate we have to actually tell people that. People don't have common sense anymore. It's gone. It's all about popularity. I do see that there are people that have your back, though. I do see that there are people that have your back. Now, this is how it's just being shown to me. Okay? It doesn't necessarily mean that there's anything, you know, I'm not seeing anything as far as harm or violence. Okay? I'm not technically seeing it. But the way that these are coming out, it's making me a little bit uncomfortable. Okay? At most, or at worst, what it really could be is somebody at work just could maybe have it out for you. Or another person, you know, could be trying to do something to kind of like, you know, make you look bad, set you up. All right? They may have other people that are bullying you, picking on you. For whatever reason, this is kind of like coming around for whatever reason. It's like supposed to happen. Okay? And it could be because there's something that you need to gain from this. I know it sounds silly, it sounds ridiculous, but just hear me out. There could be something that you need to gain from this. And this could be even just self-confidence. This could be, you know, trying to figure out how to get yourself out of this logically, you know. And I know Aquariuses are pretty logical. But logically, rationally, without losing your temper, without whatever, without going ape, S-H-I-T, or bat, S-H-I-T, okay? Or going, you know what I mean? Or, and it's without, you know, not being too passive where you're going to allow somebody to bully you or take advantage of you. Okay? So it's about taking precautions and being able to solve the problem. Solve the problem without, you know, taking it too far or taking it a higher notch than the other person. It's about solving the problem properly. Okay? I know that your readings the past few weeks have been very, very magical and very spiritual. And unfortunately, this is part of that journey. Many of us have been through that journey. You may have already been through it too. Without losing your cool, knowing how to resolve conflict, you know, spiritually, okay, peacefully, without, you know, losing self-respect or dignity, or harm to anyone else as well, okay. So I feel like that's part of what this is, all right. Anyway. So with this sun here, it feels like right at the very minute or very moment, I guess it's going to depend on how the events go. Somebody kind of literally could kind of come riding in on their white horse to help you or to kind of take something away or to change the energy. Yeah. That's what I'm getting with this. It's like going to be saved in the nick of time before things get out of control. But it may be up to you to kind of like take the lead. Okay. You kind of control it. You dictate it. Because I feel like you're like, it's like you're under some sort of scrutiny. Okay. And it's like, it's like in divine timing. It's like you're being, you know, I really feel like you are being, you know, you're not under judgment. It's like you're being watched for like a level up, you know, just to put it in a spiritual term. That's how I kind of see it. So, I don't know. Something to think about. Anyway. It's going to turn out okay. It is. With this sun here, it's going to turn out okay. All right? It's not going to be as bad as you think. So don't lose your cool. Try to remain level-headed. All right? All right. All right, Aquarius. I'm going to leave it there. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. That's pretty much it. Good luck to you. This is for the week coming up so that you're prepared. If you want to reach out to me to book a private reading, personal reading. I'm trying to get away from saying that word because it sounds a little, whatever. If you want to book a private reading, you can email me at becomethestar1111@gmail.com, or you can DM me through Instagram, Become the Star. It's only one way to spell it. All lowercase, all one word. That's it. Become the Star. I only have one account on Instagram, so be careful of fakes. There's a lot of people pretending to be me. All right. I'm going to leave it there. Good luck, Aquarius. And let's get you back in the #1 spot next week. Okay. See you soon.